Howdy, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to try. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry I'm late. I was having a tiny bit of difficulty getting my camera to function the way that I wanted it to. Okay, where are we? Okay, yes, we are perfectly fine. Okay, so I have been, first of all, I wanted to see if I could find a sort of reliable music in the Minecraft music. I haven't heard the Minecraft music in years. So I'm kind of like jonesing to hear whatever new tracks they've added. It's been a while. Might kick up the volume a little bit. Anyway, so I updated to 121 yesterday. Oh my god, that was a nightmare trying to get all the things to work out, getting the right mods, getting all the junk, like everything. It was something. But thankfully I managed to actually get it all more or less sorted out. Oh my god. You can hear it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So because unfortunately I had troubles, I've got to do just a few little bits. Okay. And then I got to ping the Discord. There we go. Okay. I should also probably make a new thumbnail at some point, but yeah. Hello, Jack. What the fuck is this title? Redstone Museum and building more stuff? What do you mean? Yes, Sweden, the classic tune. Okay. So I have spent a fair bit of time trying to put together a Redstone learning museum, basically. This is something of a whoops. I'm not ready to click on those yet. This is something of a sort of like whet your appetite type of thing. Oh god, there's so many fucking cats that spawn down here. Yeah, this is just whoa. Yeah, this is just a fun little thing that I thought I would make, basically. Yeah. How you been? I've been alright, Copperator. How have you been? On the 15th of December 2024, there were 551 players online. Yeah, wow. Yeah, we had more people than I think ever. It truly is something, isn't it? But you know what's also something? This. The ability to just zoom forward just like that. God, that's so much fun. Anyway, connect earbuds or lower your volume. What do you mean? Huh? Nobody knows what I'm doing. Relax. Anyway. What the hell? Live streaming? What? Is it still streaming? Okay. That was weird. Hey, Jam John. Welcome. The page for the YouTube streaming crashed on me. I don't know what the hell happened there. Anyway, yeah, Sonic. We can do Sonic thing. In the 2023 April Fool's map, there were 600. Yeah, I remember that, Cody. That was nuts. Get out of here, kitty. Oh my god, I can hear my feet tapping on the metal. The floor. Okay, so you are probably wondering, how does this inner area connect up to all of this? So this is the bottom of the storage room, and I had a giant area. Oh god, what? Oh my god, there's a real life cat outside my window. Holy shit. Oh my god, cat, go away, go home. Anyway, so I decided I would make use of this this space. I call it the Museum of Redstone Curiosities. So originally I carved out this shaft, and I was thinking I could make glow squid spawn here, and then they'd fall down to their deaths, and you know that would be a free glow ink. I needed glow frames for the museums, and then I was like, wait a minute. This is a space that I could further make use of. That's your order from a shop. The cat is a delivery man. Sure, whatever. No, there's been a stray kitten around here for the last almost week. And that poor thing is like, it's either hungry or it's in heat. I can't tell which. And so it's been running around here meowing and meowing and meowing because it knows there are people around and it wants attention. It wants everything. Like, I tried petting it the other day and it scratched the hell out of me. Like, he was super upset. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I suspect it's a girl with as much yelling, yowling, whatever. Female cats do that when they're in heat. So that wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, I also made, here in my office, a connector area to the Redstone Underground, which goes off to the museum, the game, or the map art museum, the game, and then the central storage room, workroom, you know, that kind of place. And then you can fall down the water drops. I also installed this over like 3 months ago now. This is a, when I flick this, it will oscillate the nylium back and forth and it creates all the nether junk. So we got dispensers of bone meal hooked up to that. And this goes down to the furnace room. This over here goes up to the villager storage trade area. And I've not yet done anything to like prettify this, but I need to. This is the cactus farm. I needed green for various reasons, so I needed to grow cacti. And then obviously up there, we've got the basalt generator, which I worked on last time. Turned out pretty good. So yeah, so this place has very gradually, but very like strongly. Oh yeah, and then there's this area. This place has grown and gotten more dense and more like interesting. This is the glow ink farm that I ended up making. I should probably figure out a way to like revolutionize it, but oh well. So yeah, so the glow squid spawn down there. I run down there and I kill them, and then any glow ink that floats up here, he'll throw into there. So yeah, this place has gotten pretty dense and pretty, like, interesting, you know, in a good way. Sort of made a little secret door that goes up onto there. So yeah, so we can get into the Redstone Museum here. This is a, this is also something more for, like, the world download when you guys get your hands on it. Speaking of, I've got to do that. I've got, like, another week or so before Christmas. So there's some finalizations I want to do. But for the most part, like, the Redstone Museum will more or less teach you the basics of why do things behave the way that they do. There are still some things I'm sort of considering making. So I'm considering making an exhibit here. I have enough room to put another exhibit here and here if something else comes out, or if I think up of something that needs to be said or needs to have your attention drawn to, you know, something like that. Hey, Top Hat, welcome. Hello, Journey. Just realized there's so much copper. Yeah, I've been digging lots of copper over the last year and some change. So, you know, we definitely have a fair bit. Like, it works good, honestly. Okay, Elmo, you can hit me up with your questions. Earlier before even the fucking, like, before it was all done, Elmo, I set up a goal of Super Chats just for the hell of it, just to see if it would, like, function. Because apparently that's a new feature YouTube has for streams. And lo and behold, Elmo hits the goal inside of 5 minutes. So I'm very grateful to him. So I said I'd do a Q&A. Yes, copper is a very nice block sand. I agree. Anyway, so I guess I'll just sort of get started here. I've got one last book to write for... Actually, I'll go ahead and finish that now. Because I got distracted and I fucked up. So, this exhibit explains rails. Oh, interesting. Oh god, I'm having ping troubles, no wonder. Okay, so this is called the detector rail. Okay. That explains it. I'm going to speedrun the Jack Rooms when the world download drop. Sure. I mean, if you know how to play it, you go right ahead. Okay, let's see here. Rails come in all sorts of different functional varieties. The powdered rail. I mean, I have been watching the development since the beginning. Oh, yeah. You mean of the base, right? Oh, well. Am I sick of quartz and obby after Space Valk 3? You know it. I do still like quartz, like over here, past this portion. I have this this mini game arena shooter area. Whoops, you're not supposed to see that. There are some newer bits of things that I've added here. And this arena shooter is a lot of fun. Me and the boys here at Oceans Anomalous have played it a few times. Oh, damn it. These shaders have revealed that this is a box. Oh, these are supposed to be white maps. Damn it. Oh, well. And so, yeah, so like this is all smooth quartz. And so I sort of made a challenge for this to be not necessarily a disorienting build, but more of a what sort of weird things can I get away with? You know, what oddities can I install here? So, like, smooth quartz, I'm not so sick of, but regular quartz, quartz brick, like, especially quartz brick, like, oh, fuck. Look down here for a moment. Down here in the depths of Oceans Anomalous, we've got the game, Escape the Jack Rooms. This is almost all quartz brick. So, yeah, I'm kind of sick of quartz and obby. I really love how Escape the Jack Rooms turned out. Quartz is just kind of a necessary evil because this bathroom sort of gem locker room look, like the tile look to it, just sets the perfect kind of aesthetic. So there's no real getting around it. But in the places I can manage it, I am not going to use quartz or obsidian or anything like that. Anyway, the powered rail only remains powered up to 9 blocks. It allows for speedier rides along their length. Cool. Was I ever close to Kingoros? No. I only ever saw him in chat, and Kingoros was more or less just someone who was there. I didn't even know he was a PvP person or anything like that until years later. And now it doesn't matter. Kingoros doesn't really do anything on the server anymore. I did see him back in 2023 when the server updated. He did join a few times. But then he's since, you know, kind of pissed off. Or, well, pissed off. He's since left. He's fucked off and gone somewhere else. So I don't know anymore. You imagine a mix between Cane Pixels and Godzilla. Tons of lore. Okay. Hello, Gavlan. Good morning. Okay. Did I get the new cape? No, I don't care for the new cape. Played with Kingoros, No Life? Yeah, that's true, but I never saw Kingoros, and by the time No Life wrapped up, Kingoros was dead. I think Kingoros was only around for one episode or something like that, right? So, yeah, no, I never really had any brushings with Kingoros. Kingoros was just sort of this person that existed, and then he kind of began to draw this sort of reputation around him. And that's fine, but I was never involved with any of that. So it didn't really matter to me. Talking about the vid you sent me. Okay, I didn't have you sent that to me during the start of the stream. Like, I didn't have time to look at it, so I don't know what you're referring to, Top Hat, but cool enough. Okay, only up to 9 blocks, allows for speedier rides along their length. Fuck. Damn it. Like their powered brethren. I think that's how you spell brethren. Like the powered brethren, the activator rail also, god damn it, remains powered for 9 block lengths, but will kick any rider or activate any redstone component cart riding along its surface. What now? During the Spacewalk 3, why didn't you go farther out? Was it to save on travel time? We didn't see a reason to go farther out than a few hundred kilometers. We also, very shortly after we founded where Spacewalk 3 would become, Elytra were disabled not long after that. And so it's actually kind of funny. In January 2017, I flew out after I left Spacewalk 3, and I inadvertently, because not very much had been built yet, I inadvertently built the end gateway, sort of little shrine around the end gateway. And so I was busy trying to set my pearl, because back then you could only set your pearl through distance. And I was trying to set my pearl, and I was like, I keep loading my pearl, and I kept teleporting away. And so I was like, you know, I want to throw the pearl off into unloaded chunks and then quickly run through the end gateway to go back to end spawn. I was going to go dig up sand and dirt. And I inadvertently fell through the gateway without setting my pearl. And so I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just fly back out. Who cares, right? And so I end up getting back to our spot in the overworld, dig up an inventory of shulker boxes worth of sand. That's like 20 boxes or 24 boxes, something like that. Like I had about the normal amount of tools on me, but then just everything else was shulker boxes. And I get back to the end, and immediately Elytra are disabled. And they stay disabled for like 3 or 4 months. And so I'm like, well, shit. I've got so much stuff on me. I have to get back. What do I do? I know. I'll just walk. And so I walked 100 and something kilometers through the end, hopping from island to island using the fly hack that worked still back in those days, plus enderpearling from island to island, and then using a water bucket. If I landed on the edge of an island, I would water bucket my way up. And in that manner, I was able to successfully live long enough and travel all those kilometers over the course of like a week to get back to Spacewalk 3. And oh my god, was it the most tedious thing I'd ever had to do. I'm sure you already said this. What was my opinion on the history of 2BTT video? It was great. Super, super long-winded, but like, I more or less expected that. It's not the sort of thing you can summarize in a few words or in a few minutes. Like, it takes hours to give you a good overview of how 2B2T has emerged and evolved. But anyway, 9 block lengths. We'll kick the rider after entry. Okay. The detector rail, on the other hand, is a pressure plate that will only respond to a moving cart, allowing Redstone to control the various mine cart systems one can create. Ah, damn it. Create. One further piece of interesting. Oh my god, my fucking fingers. Why are they so retarded? Interesting. There we go. One further piece of interesting info relates to using observers. No, capital O. Observers and activator powered rails in tandem to create a water dash proof system to send signals faster and more reliably, allowing for denser, more complicated redstone. Redstone contraptions. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to take some screenshots of these. There we go. All right, what'd you ask me, Elmo? Oh, God. There it is. Okay. What is something you wish people would do more in their builds? I wish people would learn the value of using stairs and slabs and walls. Like, the geometry of what these blocks allow you to do with a build is really something. Like, don't just make a flat wall. Give it some definition. Give it some, something's got to pop out of this. Like, that makes for a far more pleasant to look at kind of thing, in my opinion. It's up to you. You can do whatever the hell you like. I'm just saying, like, this is a valuable technique. Use geometry to your absolute advantage. There are so many cool things you can do with geometry. This wall has to remain flat because the outside wall is flat. I kind of wish I had varied it up a tiny bit. Because, like, it's just solid brick all the way down. And I don't know. Maybe I could have done a little better. But overall, like, yeah. I still kind of want to put some decoration over, some variation of some sort into these walls. Because, like, here I was trying to use some cracked brick in places, and then I just kind of abandoned doing that altogether. And maybe I should go back and, like, spot up a few bits. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so I will give you all a walkthrough of... Let me get the sign. The Museum of Redstone Curiosity. Ooh. Okay, what? Come on. Come on, mouse. Turn when I move you. It's like my mouse is warping around. It's not a smooth movement sometimes. It's very weird. Ugh. Is that like a wireless mouse problem? I don't know. Anyway, so I try to start with fairly straightforward mechanisms, and also I just suddenly realized I need to add something. So this museum is by no means finalized. I'm still waiting on the 121 bits of new stuff, like the copper bulb, the crafter, things like that. Oh yeah, also I've got this mod. I believe it's Tweakaroo. It is that, and it's another. I think it's native to Future. I don't know. It's showing me the thing twice. It's very annoying. The contents of shulker boxes twice. If you took charge of Minecraft updates, what is the first thing you would do or change besides an end update? Well, I would actually probably, before we do an end update, as cool as it would be to do an end update. Okay, yeah, wow, my mouse is being really fucky all of a sudden. I would make first a mandatory house cleaning update. That would be the very first thing I would do. It would be a bug fix / optimization parity update. It would not be a content update. It would be content in that new things would change, but it would not be the sort of update where you would have 50 new things to look forward to. It would all be new mechanic overhaul, dumb bullshit eliminating type things. More like 115, I guess. It would mostly just be a uniformation, everything and everyone everywhere is on the same page kind of deal. That would be what I would try to do. I don't know if it would work or not, but Did they talk about Elrich in the 3-hour video? Very briefly. They do mention Elrich showing up in 2017, but that's about it. Damage control, maybe? Kinda? I mean, it would be more of a... make stuff more in line with other things. Make stuff be what they should be. Okay. So, Redstone Museum. This is predominantly where you can learn how redstone functions and works. The basic idea is there will be a little exhibit of some kind that shows you... Oh wow, we got lots of ad ping. Holy hell. And so yeah, there are various interactive exhibits at each station that will show you the method and the mechanism by which you can take advantage of a certain redstone something or another. So this station is predominantly to show you how you can start a redstone signal, as well as the difference between buttons and levers. Levers are permanent, buttons are temporary. So yeah, so certain devices can be activated, and then obviously you can power a signal. Same question, but more 2B2T related. If you took charge of 2B2T, what changes would I make? I don't know how things go behind the scenes, so there'd be a lot of adjustments that would have to be made. I don't know exactly what they do to facilitate an update. I would try to speed that up a bit. I mean, that may not be possible, though. It's too hard to say for sure. Anyway, this station exists, and actually, maybe I should write some signs. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that as another bit of visual flair. Also, this music is wild. Mousepad. Maybe I should just get a mousepad, yeah. Let me go borrow one real fast. Gotta write up more questions. Okay, give me just one moment. Okay, I've got a mouse pad. Hopefully this... Maybe that was just a mouse pad issue. I probably should have gotten a mouse pad before now, but oh well. Okay, this is going to be a tough thing to get adjusted to, but whatever. Alright, where were we? Avatar having epilepsy. I mean, that's just how it is, man. When you leave and your face is no longer in front of the camera, it goes wild. Okay. It's all good, it's all good. I rate the space a solid 4 out of 10. What base? Oh my god, it's a person. But I can't tell who. Use geometry and slabs and stairs, make a flat box of gray concrete and sea lantern. I mean, that's a different style, though. That doesn't count. You can't criticize that. Okay. If you could add, or if you could remove a mob and add a mob, what would they be? Ooh. Hi. That's tough. What? He died! No! Oh well. I lose more universons that way. Anyway, if I could add a thing or remove it... Ooh, I'd definitely be removing the armadillo. And the crab would most certainly be joining us. But, other than that, for the moment... For the moment, that's all I can think about. Why not add every loser? Because some of those sucked. So I would go on a case-by-case basis. I wouldn't necessarily add all the losers just because. For example, the glare. The glare lost. And it was absolutely justified that the glare lost. I could not give less of a shit about the glare. Likewise for the... what was that little... It was going to be like a... Almost like the Wandering Trader. How it was going to, like, show up and then you'd trade with it or something? Like, you'd get pickaxes from it? What the fuck was that? What was the name of that critter? it was also in the same mob vote as the LA and the glare. I just remember the glare because I thought, well, that sounds stupid. And the LA because I was like, I mean, I guess that's interesting, but overall, meh. I removed the phantoms. I would just rebalance phantoms. I would remake the phantom to be what it needed to be, what it originally was going to be. The phantom was actually really cool at first, and then Mojang fucked it up. And so yeah, that's what happened when you like vote, and then Mojang gets to sink their claws into it. Oh well, lesson learned, I guess. Okay, so this exhibit is fundamentals of. Or no, let's do one down. Fundamentals of inputs. There we go. Fundamentals of inputs. Oh, this one's about observers on the nature of observers. Damn it, I hate that. Observers are definitely one of the better, more useful redstone devices ever added. Okay, so what is the best world border to go to beside X and Egg? There isn't a good world border to go to. They're all the fucking same. You're not accomplishing anything by going to a world border. If anything, you're wasting your time. Ways in which redstone can redstone twists, I guess. Okay. What are my favorite bases that I was not a part of? Mew Mega Base and probably 5 Isles. Oh, and well, no, I was a part of End Haven, or not End Haven, Endtopia with the bridge. Even though I never went to the bridge and saw it, I was technically at that base, but like I quit playing that base in 2019, so there wasn't really a reason to worry about it. Okay. Oh fuck. So yeah, I'll consider that one like kind of. It's kind of the same, right? But still, no, 5 Isles and definitely Mew. Mew is just like holy shit level. Oh fuck. That's what I get for talking to people on Discord. Okay. This was about timings and their ramifications. There we go. Good. Ways in which redstone moves. Okay, maybe this side is better. This mouse pad is a little too freaky for me. Okay. Strongly and weakly powering blocks. Now, best and worst Minecraft updates. Oh god. The worst update has by far, to my knowledge, been probably 1.4. No, I'm just kidding. That was a good one. That was a good update. That added beacons. 1.1 in a lot of ways was kind of like one of the worst updates. It didn't really do very much. It was on the heels of 1.0, which was a big step up, but 1.0 was also kind of like, if it weren't for them adding an entire dimension, like, I don't know about that. Tripwires. Oh, god damn it. Stop going to the wrong place. Okay. Slime and honey blocks. Oh, fuck shit. Yeah, this mouse pad, I can't do this. I'm losing like all of my momentum. Ugh. Oh yeah, the best has to have been, ooh, I guess 1.9. 1.9 aged quite well. Like, everybody's upset still about the combat stuff, but like 1.9 added elytra, and it added the new end, which was in some ways better than the old end, but in some ways worse. I don't know. With the old end, you would have had to manually travel out using a flying machine, but with the new end, you can fly out, which is way, way, way easier, and then start a base anywhere without needing to have a flying machine to lay blocks for you, or to act as sort of like a seed block, you know, something like that. Hey, Voidmaster, welcome. This is about droppers, hoppers. Damn it, I can't put the S. Dropper, hopper, and dispenser. Yeah, good enough. Then this one's about skulk. Worst for you was 1.9, and the best was 1.16. Okay, yeah. I guess I can, oh, excuse me. I guess I can get behind that. 1.16 was a really good update. Oh, this is all about comparators. And comparators are like shockingly convoluted. So you press this button. Comparators can read an inventory's fill state. You can read it through one block, and you can read it directly on the thing. 1.11 was the worst update? You sure? That introduced the shulker box. Damn, I'm falling behind. Totems and rockets, yeah. Totems, rockets, and elytra. And shulker boxes, I mean. What did I say, elytra? 110? What about 110? Yeah, oh yeah, 110 was terrible. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. The only saving grace for 1.10 was the fact that it was a big update that got everybody on the same page. So it put an end to the drought of hacks, because there was a big hacks drought in 1.9.4 comparators. There we go, yeah, just comparators, skulk sensors. This is about quasi-connectivity. Damn it. Quasi-connectivity. There we go. Quasi-connectivity. Transparent and opaque blocks. And then this is regular pistons and sticky pistons. There we go. Pistons and their stickier cousins. I love the shulker, but I really hate that rockets and totems did the way you experience Minecraft. I mean, the idea of Lamau, I can take a death or a series of deaths if I have a certain, you know, hack that adds shit into my offhand, and then I never have to worry about dying until I run out of totems. But yeah, I get that. Signal length and strengths. Signal lengths and signal strengths. There we go. Oh god, that's right. Slimes spawn on the museum. Fuck. It feels like you play the server as an outside observer because you can see everything from a bird's eye view. You don't like the fact that you can fly around now? I love flying, dude. I mean, I guess that's just sort of a difference in philosophy. Like, if you believe you should be able to fly, or if you believe you should never be able to fly. I don't know. Flying away or using totems just makes you feel disconnected from the world. I don't know about that. I've never felt disconnected from the world. That's a personal problem. I dislike 1.9. Oh, fucking shit. For a lesser known reason, the nerf of Prot 4. Because I'm not sure if you remember pre-1.9, Prot 4 make you basically invincible. Yes, it did. Link says, I think not being able to fly makes everything have more weight to it. Yes, that's true. Big things feel more ground level. Yeah. Rails and... Hello, Liquid Rain. Oh, hey, Chase. Welcome. New update would be good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. But, new content, like, while we all want new content, it almost always brings with it some level of intricacy and some level of complexity, and it's those unforeseen things that they've got to account for. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I do hate how Elytra ruined the scale of builds. I guess. I still love the fact that I can go anywhere I want. Like, I'm just a free spirit, I guess. Want to finish the combat update? Yeah, I know, right? They stopped doing that part way. Carts and rails. I'll just call it that. Okay, I got all that. Hoppers and droppers. Carts and rails. Blocks that output... Put a signal. Oh my god, everybody's talking to me at once. It was almost finished. They just needed slight reworking of attack speed and hit registration glitches. Yeah, and they might have gotten it really good, yeah. Nothing about 1.9. Oh god. Is bringing the godforsaken end crystal into the game. Yeah. Just make an end crystal placed by a player not deal damage to other players. It can hurt you and maybe mobs, and that's it. Blocks that respond. Damn it. Respond to redstone. 2 signals. To a signal. Ugh. Okay, I've got blocks that respond to a redstone signal. There we go. This is the lectern. Properties of lecterns. That's good. And then this was the daylight sensor. Daylight detection. Basics of daylight detection. Perfect. Okay, autocrafter, copper bulb, don't have those yet. And then plates under pressure. What was the oh fuck? This is the end during the grief of Space Valk 3. Well, like I said, when I went up to the central tower and saw TNT, and I was like, oh fuck, yeah, that's it. And then I rounded the corner, I speed hacked. Funny enough, I can still do that. It's really fucking wild, I love it. And so yeah, it was like, yeah, no, this is it. I'm not going to get the chance to go any farther with this particular spot or anything like that. And, well, it's kind of the end of it. I mean, it happens. You know, it happens. I'm not, like, worried about it. When that oh shit moment happens, like, you'll bounce back. It's not the end of the world. Even though it feels like it in the heat of the moment, it's really not the end of the world. Okay. So I've got this main area done. What the hell? Oh, that was from an LA. I had an LA strung up in here before I moved him. Oh! Dark oak. Yeah, that reminds me. Dark oak fence. Spruce. Oh, God. I've been online at bases when the griefers showed up, and usually the dawn of the mentality of if I'm going down, I'm going down swinging. I mean, doing a 5v1 is really just not, like, you're not going to get very much in the way of, you know, taking people down with you, in my opinion. Okay, so I need dark oak fences and dark oak logs. I don't know that I have any of those. I want to mimic that style. But I want to use mangrove leaves. Do I not? Oh, I have mangrove leaves up there. Okay. Oh, I know, but it's better to me than a being log camped. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I've got to grow some dark oak. Do I even have? Oh, fuck. Do I even have dark oak saplings? My cat is climbing my window again. Oh, that's okay. Big update like an end update or something would be good. Yes, that would be the next thing I would do. If I took over, I would make a big overhaul update, clean up everything, make more sense, be it, you know, make it be less stupid. And then I would make a big end / quality of life update for the various cool things you can do. Sideways slabs, stairs, and walls would also be, you know, on that list. We would finally have sideways slabs, stairs, and walls. After a millennium of asking. Nope. Hey, Jack, when do you think we will retire from YouTube? Probably never, but I don't know. Why do you ask, Voidmaster? Do you want me to? Is that what you're saying? If so, that's such a mean thing to want. There we go. Got any more ideas, Elmo? Or things you want me to answer? You're old, no offense. What does that have to do with anything? I'm not that old. Thinking of some? Okay. I mean, if YouTube ever, like, goes belly up, which, you know, if that happens, I have no power over that. Yeah, obviously I'll have to retire then. What would I do if I was president? Ooh, yikes. I'm gonna be honest with you. While I have fantasized about being president and stuff like that before, I'm old enough now to know that I don't know enough about how things function. I don't know that I'd be a very good president, in all honesty. Everybody in politics has an agenda of some kind. Everybody is out to achieve something, and that something's not always good. Oh, that's gunpowder. And so, like, how do you weed out the people who are there to line their own pockets versus the people who are actually trying to make things better? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, uncertainty. I don't know, man. What the fuck is going on? Speed works in water, so you can just run around. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I should have speed swam over to the area here. Oh, that's fine. I'll do that here in a moment. This is, oh, by the way, Future. Good old Future. Updated. And it's public. The update is, as far as I'm aware, completely public. So you should go buy Future. And you, too, can run around like Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog. Okay, I think I got enough dark oak for the time being. We shall see. Whoa! Oh my god, that was a lot of drowned. Wow. Oh my god, that's a lot of drowned. Ow. Did I get it? Damn it, he didn't drop his trident. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. I just love how 2 days after the E-Fly gets patched, we get a 500-kilometer speed bypass. Yeah. It's fucking nuts. Oh, 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 trident tosser. Damn it. I want another trident. I need another 2 or 3 in my ender chest as backup. I've died and lost 2 tridents over the course of the last year. I would really rather not have that unfortunate trend continue. Whatever. Quell the herd. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Holy shit. We have to prune the drowned. The reason there are so many is because of Beta Calculator being over there in the fishing shack. The fishing shack is absurd. Since he's always over there fishing, you know, it causes them to all pile up here on the peripheral of the area he loads. And so they just kind of hang out here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm probably safe to do this. I think it would come to an end. Yeah. I mean, everything comes to an end, man. I'm really, like, it amazes me how many people who should know this lesson don't know this lesson. And that is, everything comes to a natural conclusion. Everything ends. Not always flashily, not always overtly, not always with fanfare. You know, sometimes it just sort of happens. But, like, no, everything ends, man. Don't worry about it. One day it will happen. And you may not even notice because we may have all moved on by that point. Who knows? I wouldn't really, like, worry about it. God damn, this fucking mouse. Why is it doing this? It's getting worse. Are these batteries bad? It's like skipping every now and then. It's very weird. Like there. Won't give me fluid motion. I've been trying to get a new trident from this area for the last week, 2 weeks, somewhere in there, and there's just nothing like happening reliably. The 1 or 2 trident throwers who show up are all too stingy to give me one. Okay. Well, that cleans that up. Oh, pillagers. God, this is so beautiful. Oh, I could just swim down here for hours. This reminds me of the Trident exploit back in April. That shit was so dope. Oh my god, I'm moving so fast the chunks don't load. I'm coining the speed thing as the Sonic exploit? Okay. Like that one fast food place you get all the drinks at? Okay. No, that's fucking stupid enough. Enough being stupid. 2B2T. How old am I unlisted? I am 35. I'm a year older than Fit. Roughly. Although I suspect it's more like 6 months, but I don't know for sure. Or yeah, actually his birthday's in January, isn't it? Yeah, in that case it's only about 6 months. "1990 gang, rise up." Although I'm actually 89, but still. Okay, this was ocean stuff. Put all these in there. Free sticks. Food goes here. Oh, wow. 14 ingots of copper from all that. Damn. It's a lot of mobs. Where did I put? Got a box of copper up here. You'll never take me alive, copper. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Still got a stack and some change of regular copper. Some waxed cut copper for like lining those hallways that I like making. Yeah. But for up here, there is... Come to think of it, I do need... Oh my god. What is this thing's deal? It will not turn fluidly all of a sudden. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to get patched, definitely. You're not wrong, Copperator. How am I jacking the rippering? Quite well, S-Man, quite well. It's very, very easy to jack of the rippering. Or whatever the hell it was you just said. Okay, I don't know that I want to use the cherry blossom petals. Like, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Okay, so I need a bunch of... Oh, no. Need a bunch of fences, or a decent amount of fences, but I need a bunch of fence gates. That's what I need most of. Do I know who McShmeggy is? Oh, wow. That's a name I haven't heard in ages, unlisted. Yeah, I remember Royal Mikio, or Parthicus. Parthicus and McShmeggy based together. I knew Parth from way back when. It's interesting to hear that there are still people who know McShmeggy's name. God, I wonder what he's up to. You know? Kind of begs the question, how have all the people from way, way back when, what have they gone on to do? Where are they now in their lives? Damn it. Oh. I will take more mangrove leaves. Now, I know I had a bunch of, like, dark oak bits lying around. I think. Thought I did. It's so funny, I've not bothered to clear out this sort of building section for the game. Because, like, what's the fucking point, you know? Bunch of rails, bunch of black concrete, light blue concrete. Stuff that I really don't gotta worry about. Okay, well, I don't have dark oak stuff there. I was like, I know I had created that one, the Sakura Park in the game. I knew I'd created that using a bunch of dark oak stuff, but I must have, like, very carefully crafted the right amount of things I needed. No more, no less. I will create a canopy of mangrove leaves. Ooh, that purple light is starting to really fucking rock hard. Yeah, this window rocks. I love this. Great idea. Okay, and then there was also a box of... Maybe I should hide some sea lanterns up in the light. No, there's not really a point. Do I know how buckshot roulette? Yes, I do. I've seen a lot of people play that. Looks fun, but it's probably not my cup of tea directly. I've seen one really, really bad person play it, and she got fucking owned. It was really quite funny. But no, I'm not likely to play it. Oh. Sticks. I need sticks. Okay. Well, since there are no spare bits, you know, how'd I play if it was recreated with redstone? Or would I play? I would play it if it was recreated with redstone. Maybe. Like, it's a different... See, like, the thing is, I have to go download the game, right? I have to pay for it. I have to download it. Like, big difference. I don't know that I'd care to go out of my way to do that. It's a spruce gate, spruce stuff. Damn it. Do I seriously not have any remaining dark oak stuff here? Fuck. And so recreating it with redstone, that's a different matter. There is a certain satisfaction I take in making something by myself, or by hand myself, you know? But, I don't know. Oh, god damn it, it's eating my dark oak logs. Fuck. Damn it. It's higher up in the hierarchy. Shit. I hate how it takes items from here and not from down going up. Oh well. I can always go regrow more dark oak. Okay, mouse. What is your deal? Why is this thing constantly sticking? Maybe it is the area? But, I mean, it's like a solid black, you know, space. Like, there's not really anything special on it. I want to say it's like the optical sensor. Like, it's not giving me smooth movement sometimes. It's very weird. Whatever. Okay, let's make a stack of fence gates. Actually, maybe 2 stacks of fence gate. And then the rest can be fences. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use these hanging signs or not. I kind of want to try to get them to sort of blend in with it. We'll see. Hey, aren't I the guy who built Space Valkyria? Yes. I mean, this is my base on 2B2T right now, so... Whoops. I mean, I did more than just build Space Valkyria. I've got a lot of stuff that I have under my belt. Do I know the IJN? Do you mean the IGN? I don't know. You were back from tacos, okay. Glad you had tacos, I guess. I'm at soup. Oh, the Imperial Japanese Navy. No, I'm not familiar with that at all. Okay. Maybe instead of the dark oak log, I'll use the cherry log. An unstripped version of the cherry log. I think that'll be good. I kind of always want to leave 1 or 2 trees just standing there naturally, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Not important enough to matter. Also, it feels like a waste to not, like, use these leaves for something. But I really only want the main logs. I don't really care for... you know, the whole thing. So I'm going to structure this like the Sakura Park. Down in Escape the Jack Rooms, TM. And I'm going to treat it like it's this sort of natural, like the environment has been sculpted to be, it's nature, but it's like nature under, I don't know, some kind of restraint or some sort of constraints that make it grow in a specific way. You'll understand when you see it. I kind of want to plant a tree there. Actually, that's a dope idea. Yeah, because it would allow me to use... Yeah, I would get the logs, and it would allow me to connect all these together, and it would allow me to have a very natural sort of looking thing like this. Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, and then I can still use the dark oak bits to kind of connect everything together. Because cherry wood is too pink. Looks like fucking Barbie. Fucking Barbie doll world. But dark oak is nice and it's proper. What was my favorite year on 2B2T? 2015, mate. Definitely it was 2015. 2015 was easily the craziest, funnest, most unpredictable year. In good ways, in bad ways, in mostly memorable ways. In ways that I still think about to this day. Oh my god, it won't move. There we go. I might have to just switch to my wired mouse if it's going to keep doing this. Although even that one was being a little strange. I don't know what the deal is. I swear I can't get a good mouse anymore. Not like a dirt cheap one. Oh. Ooh, That tree's gonna have to die. I can't have it. I can't have a tree be retarded and undergrown. Stunted, even. That's just unacceptable. Why would it only grow out, like, partially to the side? What? I don't want a deformed tree. I'm a legend, Luna. Well, thank you. Anarchy Skyblock Zen Garden? Yeah, but better. This is more of a nature garden and less of a Zen garden. Though maybe I should make a re-effort on the Zen garden from Anarchy Skyblock. I don't know. I'll think about it. Nice. YouTube's actually remembering this? Okay. In a something world? What does that mean? What is that emoji? This may upset people. Best and worst wood type. Ooh. Mangrove and dark oak are tied. Worst would have to be regular plain Jane oak. Maybe that's just because I've seen it for fucking ever. And so I want a type of wood that I'm like, that's more exotic and more interesting. I don't know. I'm probably biased. In a way that's like, I can't give you a good answer. Spruce, I've kind of warmed up to. Oh, hello. Yeah, hello in Arisaka. But yeah, spruce I've warmed up to. Birch is okay. Jungle, I guess jungle is the worst because it's the most mediocre. It's a color I don't particularly find nice. It's not really like... For the longest time, jungle was very annoying to get lots of. I don't know. It feels like jungle is still kind of inferior on some level. Oh, I'm getting ping troubles now. Great. How to find your 2016-2017 videos. Oh, that's the neat part. You don't. Because I removed those a long time ago. Sorry. I know there were people who really loved some of the early 2016-2017 stuff. But, no. Can't have those freely be on YouTube in this day and age. It was a time capsule of an era that is long gone. But I do not dare leave those fucking videos up. Like, I understand that people love them, but such is life in the zone. That's a really pretty tree. I feel bad. I don't want to have to chop this down, but I'm gonna have to, because I need them saplings. I need them precious, precious cherry saplings. I'm gonna grow a tree at every spot here in the middle. And then that gives me an excuse to use more of these pink petals everywhere. I've never seen jungle wood used in a way that looks good. I have. It's just very difficult. It's a wood type that is not friendly, I guess is the way to put it. I have seen jungle wood used well, so it's not impossible. It's just not likely. Oh, who dinged me on Discord? Who wants a piece of Jack? Yggdrasil Cringe Lord. Who is Cringe Lord? I have no idea, Mike. Can't help you. Why are the sniffers crying? Because that's just the native whimper they make. It's just what they do. They go like they're made of fucking paper mache, and every move they make hurts. I couldn't tell you, man. They make them super annoying. Mike is Cringe Lord. Don't tell him that. But I kind of agree. He's just a young kid. Like, Mike is only, what, like 17? 18, maybe? I think he's 18, actually. Okay. Wow, that sky looks nice. Super pretty. Nuh-uh, I'm even younger. Okay. Didn't ask. Don't care. Time flies, he might be 30. He was only 15 when we first started talking. That was back in the pandemic. Y'all know that, right? That was 2020. Like, it's been 4 years since 2020. It's about to be 5. It's just kind of is how it is. People grow and they don't stay the same forever. Okay. This is bugging me. Is it a mouse sensitivity? It's like when I try to move just an itsy bitsy bit, it doesn't register that movement. Okay. Maybe it's just this mouse. The hell? Okay, now it's not left clicking and right clicking like it should. Ah! Oh my god, I just want to move a little bit. Why are you doing this? Fucking behave. Ah. It's getting worse. Like, it's getting to the point where it will kind of sort of behave and then it kind of won't. I don't know what the deal is. Why is this mouse being such a little bitch? Oh my god. See, like, I'm looked at this block and I'm trying to, like, move down just subtly like that and it won't fucking do it. Boomer hitting tech device. Yes. You gotta show tech who's boss. That is as true today as it was 30 years ago. It's damn shame that a lot of Zoomers haven't picked up on that. You gotta bash your tech sometimes. Not like hard enough to break it, just enough to rattle it. That way you show it who's boss. I'm genuinely saddened that people have not learned that. Like, there are so many things Zoomers have not learned, tech-wise, that we millennials took for granted or just sort of inherently understood. But, oh well, whatever. You know, there's always time to learn, always way to learn and improve. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I wish I could see who it was. The damn thing vanished. I didn't get to see the notification time, but thank you for subscribing. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, wow, this mouse is getting way worse by the second. I can feel it getting shittier in my hands. It has to be a battery problem. Tried to raid you with my 9 viewers, but only 4 came. That's okay. Thank you, JSS Storm. I didn't know a raid even happened. I didn't get a notification of any kind or anything. I've live streamed myself dupe stash hunting, and I couldn't see anything but a tiny base. That's okay. You really shouldn't expect to find anything if you're hunting for a stash. Jack, check the sensor. There might be a hair or something stuck to it. I mean, that's very likely the case, but it doesn't appear to be. I want to say... maybe I should, I mean, it doesn't look like anything's on this sensor, so... I would have to take the whole thing apart just to sort of clean it out and see if it's actually, like, bad. And, I mean, I don't doubt that it could be covered in gunk. I'm going to try new batteries. Just on the off chance these are dead. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. Now then, try to reconnect. Yeah, I'm gonna shove a new pair in there and see if that does it. It may also just be proximity to the... well, no, it shouldn't be proximity to the sensor. It's like it gets... so, like... yeah, it's like it gets hung up on something. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is a hair of some kind. Or some sort of, like... fucky-wucky piece of shit in the way. So to that end, I am going to... isopropyl alcohol the hell out of this sensor. And it could just be that, wow, that dries fast. And it could just be that it's a, the surface. Well, no, it still kind of behaves the same way. I don't know, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this later. Okay, I'm more or less done. What the hell? Why is it doing this? It'll just stop partway. See this shit? It just stops partway. Watch out, a recent study concluded the place naturally close to Redstone Museum in the oldest can leak your cords? How can the cherry trees leak my cords? What are you talking about? If that's like not a shitpost, Avrix, like message me on Discord. I want to know. Wow, we're getting ping troubles. It is a shitpost. Good, okay. Just make sure to tell me when you're shitposting and when you're serious. I wish to know. Okay, on the bright side, that more or less got what I needed. Okay. It's getting a little bit better, but like I think it's like an inactivity kind of thing. It's very weird. Also, I'm not going to use probably not going to use all of the mangrove. We'll see. Turn off the shaders, that might help. That's a possibility. Oh my god, maybe you're right. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I'm getting, maybe it was just lag. And nothing was wrong at all. If that's the case, yeah, wow. Shaders and all that, it just sort of adds up to a nightmare. Yeah, because see, now I can make fine movements, like little tiny movements like this in my inventory without it ever getting caught up. So maybe it was shaders. Holy shit. You're playing at 30 FPS? Yeah, I guess, but like I've been able to play at 30 FPS before and be able to make tiny movements in just in general and have it not be a problem. So I don't know. Okay. I'm going to get bone meal. You are a genius. Well, I mean, part of me didn't want to admit that it was shaders. Oh, shit. It's raining now. Great. He sniffed me out. What do you mean he sniffed you? Fuck you. Oh, wait. No. It's doing it again. It's definitely doing it again. It's not, like, foolproof. Also, why am I not seeing the particles? The little green particles. The fuck? Okay, no grass, no tall grass. You don't do that shit here. Joe Biden? Joe Biden? What the fuck are you talking about, Stone Cold Killer? Also, no beehives. No bees. No bees, please. Oh well. You guys will be dead inside a few moments. Stupid bees. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to make a new bee container farm place. I've been meaning to do that, and I've just not bothered. Come back. Come back here, you damned bee. Pesky bee. Swat. This is a no grass base. Well, no, it was, this area is no grass. Like, I don't want any, like, I want it to be this. The petals, right? I like the petals being here. I don't like there being grass being here. I'm now the grass Führer. I want there to be a more, I don't know, I guess a Japanese aesthetic, kind of. Like that Sakura Park I saw in, where is it, Asa something? I had to do an assignment on this one time in Japanese class years ago, and I researched this park. It existed. It's a real place. It's really neat, and it's got a really neat. It's azalea bushes or azalea flowering azalea things. It's actually really, really beautiful, and it's got like wisteria and a few other really beautiful flowering type things. God damn it, that's not growing. I bet it's due to this. I might have to oh, no, that grew. I might have to put logs on the edges here. Damn. Just because it won't grow otherwise. But it did make a decent canopy. Whoa. Ping. What is going on? Are people destroying the... Yeah, wow, 2000. I knew it. I knew there was some weird fuckery going on. Yeah, I wanted a canopy, yeah. At this space, Jack just built an auto tree farm. No, I don't want the tree farm for the trees. I want the farm. I want the trees for the look. It has nothing to do with tree farm. I can get trees, oh shit, any way I want. It's entirely the aesthetic. Killer of cold who is stone. Oh, whoops. Toss that out. Okay. We probably just extend up or on this edge. Yeah, I think I'll just do it this way. If I can't have these grow, that's fine. I'll just extend them up manually. It'll still look good. Just remember this when I said lag, yeah. Should be patched if house doesn't fuck it up. Yeah, we'll see. Because it's all ping related, I don't think it's an exploit. I think they are messing with the server in some way. I think they're actively like moving or tinkering or tweaking the server in some manner. Like they were doing in July and August. Before we had the temp map, remember there was the message that said, moving servers, afterward expect update. Like, this is technically true, but it's a bit of a it's a bit misleading. Either way, I would be willing to bet whatever's happening ping-wise, because ping is shooting up and down for like crazy for no reason. It's not just me. A lot of other people are getting it too. So it has to be something on the back end they are messing with. Okay. Ooh. More pink petals. That's all wheat and torch flower, whatevers. I don't give a shit about that. Oh, goddamn. Realistically, I would have no exposed grass. It would just all be pink petals. No tall grass allowed. Only manicured lawns here. The ping being up and down all the time is due to the Elytra disabler exploit? Okay. That doesn't surprise me, but that shouldn't be... Like, that should cause TPS... Oh, fuck. TPS lag, not ping lag. Like, TPS going wild, that's one thing. We're all used to that. But, yeah, no, it should definitely be some kind of... I don't know. I don't know that that's how it should behave, but maybe that's like a quirk of Folia. I can't tell for sure. Movement checks in Grim, which makes vanilla speed hacking possible. Really? Well, that explains that. Fuck. There we go. Okay, so right there. I'm leaving some of these saplings as a marker for when I'm going to come back with more logs and grow it all up to connect. Because I need these logs so that I can like string up all of these fencing. You'll see. It'll look really neat when I'm done. But I need grass or dirt. Dirt. Dirt for Dak. Dirt for Jack. Yeah, 72 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, I've more than seen. I am capable of doing it myself. Oh my lord. Please. Paul Steve portal dupe? Oh, does he actually have a dupe? If so, that's wild. Okay, where were we? I need dirt. He has a video where he duped portals themselves. Oh. What does that accomplish, though? Like, that's neat. But, like, why is that valuable? Nothing, really. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could just create a ton of portals everywhere. Doesn't seem super practical, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's neat for a an incursion style, you know, fuck with everybody at spawn kind of thing. I don't know. Your mileage may vary on this. Read your last two messages. Sorry, Stone. No, Jack, my last message. Sorry. Oh, God. I'm sure people at spawn right now are probably turning it into an obsidian block. Ah. Gotcha. If you make a portal and toss stacks of anything over lighting it, and then light it, it will load a portal on the other side per stack. Damn, dude. If that's what is causing it. Okay. Damn, I'm so sorry I missed all those stone. But thank you for telling me. And yeah, that sounds awfully like the cause. Or at least that is partially responsible. It's hard to know to what extent. But yeah, it's definitely wild. Paul Steve showed it. Ah, and then everybody else started doing it. Gotcha. Every time it passes a portal, it generates a new obsidian structure inside a wither cage, and it gets insta-eaten like a regular end-dimension obby farm. Oh. So it just drops a ton of obsidian, too. Oh, hey, El Cayman. Welcome. Welcome back. Or, well, I guess it's back. Yeah, you haven't been here in a hot minute. right. I'm just going to turn this whole thing into a cherry cube. I'm tired of waiting. You make per hours to, oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a little on the fucking bonkers side, for sure. Being able to make that much obsidian in record time must feel very intoxicating, very godlike. Oh, this is an empty box. Why have I not thrown that back in there? Oh well. How have you been, El Cayman? Posted immediately. Thought of 5 to 20 people doing this at spawn. Yeah. Sounds about right. Everybody had the same idea and is basically making spawn great again. Well, not really. Making spawn worse again. I don't know. Your mileage will vary. Personally, I would love to see End, Nether, and Overworld spawn turned into a giant fucking obsidian cube from build limit to bedrock. I would love to see that. Just totally solid all the way through, all of it obsidian, all of it duplicated from this exploit. That would be fucking funny. And then you'd have a hell of a time moving and going anywhere. Like, that would be great. It would certainly be one of those, you know, the obsidian is mightier than the sword type moments. Because then you wouldn't see people crystalling each other to death. Jack, say hi to El Cayman. I thought I did. Regular end spawn obsidian farm worth 35,000 per hour at most, and you have to be lucky to clean out end spawn. No admin protection. Well, I mean, on 2B2T, I think it's more a matter of are there people actively waiting to grief whatever it is you're trying to do? You did, Jack. Poncho just missed it. I thought so. Make me feel like I'm schizo. Don't do that shit. Oh, fuck. Come on, close. Okay, what? Maybe it is lag, but only in this area. I don't know. Shit's bugging me. Hate it. Well, anyway. Read what is it? Oh, yeah. Doing good so far. Been grinding Hypixel. Oh, Blocking Dead, huh? Oh, yeah. Blocking Dead. Okay, I didn't even need to read it. I could already guess. My friends IRL Discord. Okay. Vacation. Oh, yeah. Winter vacation. Yep. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, have to get away. Okay. Alright, are there any spots that I have not put up? Yes. Yeah, the grind is always real. At least with the Disabler exploit, I now have an excuse to actually travel on my alt back to something I was building a couple million blocks out. Okay. Well, good. I look forward to seeing it or hearing about it, if you were willing to share, of course. I always enjoy seeing bases and the things people make. Of course, if it's not done or you're not in a mood to share it, you know. Don't worry about that, but yeah. Hopefully a creeper doesn't explode your bed again. Damn, dude. That is really unlucky. Honestly, that's a lesson you learn once. And then you never, ever put yourself in that position again. I'll admit, when I was a new player... In base Kodos again. Good. I'll admit, when I was a new player, I slept in a bed that was totally surrounded by snow blocks, or not snow blocks, but snow layers. And when I died, I died under really like strange, unaccountable, circumstances, like stuff that was beyond my control. And when I was hoping to respawn at that bed, I ended up being sent back to spawn. And that was entirely because the snow layers blocked my respawn. So like that's a lesson you learn one time. I don't think it works that way anymore, but back in that time it did work that way. And that screwed me the hell over, and I was so pissed. Cuz like that was back when spawn was inescapable. Like literally inescapable. Housemaster had to world edit lava casts away to be able to allow people to escape. Obviously, things have since changed, but you get the idea. Fitz bed survived for 15 years in a cave near spawn. What? Do you believe everything you hear, Arthur? Are you just like the most easily influenced / impressed upon person in the whole world? Like, Fitz bed survived for 15 years on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Unless, of course, you're talking about his single-player world, which is neat, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there are... that's a bit of an exception. That's just a random cave with... And as long as he's not around, then it doesn't matter. On your alt there. There's a creeper right next to you. Blew up. Spawn... Oh, damn. Very unlucky, man. I'm sorry, Recon. Hello, Cody. On GPTT, there's a place in the Nether where the biome is technically a plains. Really? Are you allowed to sleep there or no? Is this a well-known spot? I've heard this before, but not... I haven't heard much about it. That does sound vaguely familiar, Cody. Is the spot public? I would take it it's not. Haven't tried sleeping, but you can't place water. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then no, you can't sleep there either. That is a matter of the dimension. The dimension is labeled -0 or -1, I think. Or positive. No. End is -1. Overworld is 0. Nether is +1. That's it. So yeah, if your bed, if you try to sleep in a bed and the dimension is not 0, then it will explode. Yeah. Okay, that's how that works. You know the location. Okay. Is it a public location? Like, does anyone give a shit? Is it concealed? Is it important? I don't know that it would be, but I don't know that it wouldn't be. Get all that. Get these. Okay, that can go back up to the top. Think I'm good with sticks. Dandelions, poppies. Pancho saw a video from 2020 and thought it was recent. Of course I am foolish. Good. Jack, I believed you when you said that there was no Spacewalk 4 on 2B2T. Yeah, good point. I did lie on that front. But that was also before the place was found. Like, I didn't want anyone going out of their way to go and look, even though admittedly it didn't matter. It would be found by accident anyway. Ooh, more pink petals. I'll take those. Ooh, more pink petals. I'll take those. I'm a pretty petal. Petal cyst. Oh my god, stop. This mouse issue is so fucking annoying. Okay, I meant to turn all this shit into sticks. Mostly because I find myself needing sticks more and more. Okay, that goes back up. I need boned meal. Don't know how many people know. Okay. Jack believes there is a place in the Nether where you can sleep and place water. No, I didn't say that. I was just curious if that was possible. But then I remembered, no, that's not how that works. It checks to see the dimension number. And your dimension number affects whether or not you can do those things. If the dimension number is positive, you can place water. And I believe 0 is considered a positive number. Or at least for the math on that, it is considered positive. Oh, that's right. I cleared all that away. Where did I put... That's right. I put my bone meal down in here. Do I play Bedrock? Hell no. Why on earth would I play Bug Rock? I have no doubt one day they will force us to play Bug Rock, whether we like it or not. But until we come to that, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. Ugh. Is this 2B2T Pocket Edition? It's 2B2T Poncho Hamster Edition. Poncho Crowbar isn't actually quitting. Oh, good. What was the deal with that? We love doing prison sniffers. Yes, we do. We love casting imprisonment. Misinformation? Damn. That's unfortunate. Who would do that? Just go on the internet and lie. So yeah, Crowbar is actually quitting. All your hopes and dreams are worthless, Poncho. You should give up on everything. Damn it. Jack, don't ask me now how, but I found out the interview Bezos did to Tristan in 2018. Heard your mic quality back then. The whole vid is wild, specifically the finale. Oh yeah, that was back when, you know, I was building on Space Valk 3, and they were like, I forget what I had to do. I had to do some sort of like deflection. I want to say they were like trying to figure out if I had another Space Valk. I'm pretty sure they had no comm by that point. So they knew. Because I was openly building on my main back in those days. So like, I think they knew that I was doing what I was doing at that point in time. I don't think they were fooled. He said in the video he has something in mind. Okay. Can I uninstall Bedrock now that I have the cape? Yeah, probably. I don't see why you shouldn't. The only run of time you play Bedrock the other day was get that one cape, Lamau. I don't even think the cape was worth it, guys. Why in the hell would you? Like, it didn't even look good. The only cape they've released that's public, that's like even halfway decent, is the Migrator cape. And that's it. All other capes since are just silly. I only went and enabled the... even though you can only see my future cape because I have capes enabled. There we go. If I turn it off, it looks like that. The only reason I don't change it is because I'm too lazy to go into my Mojang thing and disable it or change it back or whatever. And like, I like the idea of having a cape. It's really fucking cool. The future cape is better. Like, if this were an official Minecraft cape, I'd be all over this. But, no. Like, they don't make competent, good-looking capes. They just don't. The free shit ain't worth it. I wouldn't be shocked if there were only a handful of good capes that obviously you'd have to pay for them. Because I know some of the Minecon capes are alright. But, overall, no. They just need to go ahead and bite the bullet and let you buy and or craft, or maybe the word texture is the better way to describe it, your own cape. They just need to go ahead and let us have that freedom. There's no fucking point. Only Bedrock's good for playing friends who don't have a PC. I guess, but I would still stay the hell away from... I would stay the hell away from Bedrock, man. It's weird seeing Tristan talk to you nicely and shortly after. Yeah, that was definitely one of their more insidious moments. You change it in the launcher, not the web? Oh, really? Shit. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll definitely change it back at some point if I remember. That's the other thing. I keep forgetting about it because I don't fucking care. It's not important. It would be important if we had a good cape that Mojang allowed us to actually, you know, make use of. Oh my fucking god, will you stop? There we go. They should go back to doing exclusive capes like the Minecon stuff. I wouldn't mind that. The Minecraft experience cape, not really. Show me a picture of it, Elmo. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it. It just doesn't. That doesn't ring any bells. 15th anniversary cape is pretty good. No. No, there are no good capes. I'm sorry. There's just like semi-decent capes. But I refuse to believe that any of the capes Mojang lets us play with are good. I prefer the Optifine and various client system where you just have your own personal cape. Or you have the client cape. Like, that shit's so much better. Dims. Alright, show me. Oh god, that half villager, half zombie? That's so stupid. God, that's so bad. Whatever. I mean, I guess. Okay. How do these signs look? I agree, but it's worth several $100s? What the fuck? That. Wow. I'm sorry. Have people lost their fucking minds? No, I don't like that. I don't like it that it hangs down. It's not like the support that I want it to be. That is insanity. Also, that was incorrect. There we go. Yeah, no, that's fucking nuts, dude. Nothing should be worth that much money in Minecraft. Like, no. It's from an IRL event Mojang did, and they gave it out to 1,500 codes. Okay. Yeah, that explains it. I figured it was a scarcity thing. Jacktherippa hater arc is still going. Yes, and it will always go, because my opinions generally don't change. Like, it takes a lot to change my opinion, because for the most part, most things are shit tier. And so until they stop being shit tier, there's really not much you can do about it. Okay. So, above every sea lantern, I'm going to have a fence. And I'm going to have it on this... Oh, shit. This level. There we go. I'm going to have it connect up there. Again, if you don't want me to dislike it, stop making it shit. Stop making bad stuff. Stop making mediocre stuff. That's really why I hate it. It is piss in an ocean of piss. It is mediocrity in a sea of mediocrity. Like, can they not just design something cool? Like, fucking hell. It doesn't affect the black market. Yeah, I know. Hater since 2015. Yeah, kinda. Actually, that's 2014, because that's when Microsoft acquired Mojang. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I'm really just fed up with extreme mediocrity. That's really what boils my blood. And why I am a hater of various things. Because they are guilty of being mediocre. Also, that's what... 1, 2, 3 blocks above me. 2, 3. Okay, cool. I just cannot stand that we've had this endless parade of mediocrity that Mojang and others are content to just be all right with. Like, yeah, here's this crappy cape. Have at it, kids. And that's the other thing. The kids don't know any better. They're raised with this, and they just kind of, like, absorb it. Just passed a relic. On the way to the world border, a random patch of grass. Oh, pig spawners, no. Oh, well. And that's what made me quit 2B2T. It was the extreme mediocrity that the server was currently, or at that time, not currently, but at that time, the server was just abjectly mediocre. And I can't stand that. So I'm going to go elsewhere. I'm going to do other things, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Especially if I liked that thing when it wasn't mediocre. So, like, if you're going to be something, be something. Don't try to be 50 million different things and suck at all of them, you know? This game has so much potential and so much greatness that it could live up to. And for it to be mediocre it's honestly, it's a fucking crime. Mediocrity should be a crime. Legitimately. So yeah, that's why, El Cayman. You are not wrong. Since 2014, that's a new one. Well, that's when Microsoft acquired the company. Remember, Notch got really depressed and was like, guys, who wants to buy Mojang for $1 billion? And Microsoft was like, yes, we will do that. Oh my god, that was such a disappointing year. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. When Microsoft acquired it, it was like, what are they going to do? How are they going to screw this pooch? Genuinely trying times. I don't fully agree, but you see where I'm coming from. Okay. Well, hey, as long as you get me, we can agree to disagree. Forgot to say this earlier. 1.9 also made God apples not craftable. True. I can't hate that change, however. I'm legitimately aware that that was a positive change for the game. That may be a hot take. You may not like that. I am terribly sorry. I genuinely think the incraftability of the God Apple saved PvP. I will not lie, the crystal made it really hard to like PvP. But not being able to craft gapples was a net positive. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to say it was like all rainbow and sunshine, but like the nerf to Prot and the nerf to the Gapple made PvP way better. And then we discovered, oh, we can just blow each other up in a split second. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. So the crystal is dethroned as the main weapon. PvP is more or less dead. Yeah, I agree. But again, really, really easy way to fix that. You just make crystals not deal damage to other players. But the question is, will they ever care? Because I don't think Mojang would ever so much as lift a finger regarding crystals. Because, you know, what the hell does it matter to them? Like, that's why you play a 1.8 air. I see now. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Go where the getting is good. Damn it. I'm going to need to... Oh my god. This fucking mouse is so annoying. I hate Notch for giving Minecraft to the worst company ever. Yep. It'd be better if you just quit and gave it to Jeb. Right. Indeed. I would also prefer there not be like any big companies involved with how the stuff I like gets to resolve. I also play that because of a lot of positive memories from that time. Oh, okay. Like being able to just say, oh yeah, this mod, we don't like this mod, it goes away now. Like, that is a level of power and freedom that they should not be able to exercise. And so far, they've really only hit a handful of mods. Admittedly, they were kind of disgusting, but like some of them were not that disgusting. Like some of them were just like slave fetish stuff, which is weird because I'm not into that. But that at the end of the day, it's just slave fetish bullshit in Minecraft. It's not special, right? People do shit like that on RP forums all the time. So, yeah. Down with the machine, yeah. The ability to tell the player base what they can or can't make as a mod because it's not family friendly or kid friendly or whatever the fuck. Like, that bullshit will never fly. But that said, you know, for now they have not abused that. They kind of did, you know, in a way. They did force everybody into the player reporting thing. That was another thing we were afraid of, is them spying on us, because that's what the player reporting stuff is. It's just spying under a different moniker. Kind of knew Microsoft was going to fuck Minecraft when they started making more of a kids game. Yeah. Well, the problem was Minecraft had almost always been seen as a kids game. Even when Notch ruled it at the height of its popularity in 2011, 2012, it was seen as a kids game even then. So, I can't necessarily, like, change that opinion, even though I've been playing it since literally, you know, early 2010. It's coming up on 15 years now. Holy shit. And, like, at that time, it was a little-known indie game that had a very obvious retro influence to it. And that was cool. People didn't really do that back in those days. Whoops. So to have it change was, like, really cool. And it was not for kids because it was very... Sniffer dug up the seed? Okay. That's neat. But yeah, for... even though it was not for kids, it was like seen... It was seen as like being a throwback to really, really old games. And it was really cool. I miss those days. Minecraft was kind of taken more seriously. Oh, is Mojang getting sued over the gun mod? I haven't kept up with that. But if so, good. You should be able to make guns in Minecraft as a mod. Like, that is prime retard behavior to say, oh no, guns in a totally digital setting. How dare you make guns in a totally digital setting? Like, is that not literally half the top games? They're gun games where you shoot other people? Valorant, Overwatch, Overwatch 2, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Like, are these not some of the most screamingly popular games of all fucking time in some cases? You shoot people to death in those games. Millions of children play them, by the way. Like, is that really a problem? Or are we just clutching our pearls extra hard here? So no, like, absolutely let people make guns in Minecraft. Jesus Christ. Why did we become the fun police all of a sudden? So yeah, I hope their case has some merit and they can pull it off. Team Fortress, yeah, I forgot about TF2. But yeah, understandable. The thing is that apparently it was a goof over from the legal team because later another lawyer said that that was never happening. Someone just screwed up. I mean, if that's true, it was just a screw up. Just publicly admit it. Say we were sorry and then just cease all, movement on that front. Oh, hey, Moskson. Wow, where have you been, dude? Like, stop being assholes about it. There we go. I don't know. They won't pull it off because one side can throw millions at it to ignore it and the other can't. Yeah, good point. I get it. But like you want to root for the underdog. You know what I mean? Guns are bad, but crossbows and bows are somewhat all right. Yeah. Never mind the fact that the two are, evolutionary cousins. Like, in terms of weapon evolution. Oh my god, where am I? What am I doing? Okay, am I actually here? Seems I am. Yeah, it's a little stupid. It's more than a little stupid. It's extremely stupid. So, I don't know. There will always be this contingent of people who are so deathly afraid of guns that their brains, when a gun is even mentioned, when anything is even slightly related to it, their brains fly out their fucking ears and they stop thinking, they stop listening, they don't have any deeper thoughts other than, oh, gun bad. And they go nuts. Like, have you seen videos of feral cats or feral, animals of some kind being trapped simply because, like, they have to be trapped, right? If a feral cat wanders out, you want to help the cat or it has to be taken to animal control or wherever. Right, and they trap the cat and it freaks the fuck out. Like, that's what those people do. They just mentally start thrashing. It's really quite pathetic. Ooh, I'm full up. Oh no, I'm full up on food. Damn, I got more food than I think I'll ever be able to use. Recently got back in college, so times aren't as free as before, but it's holiday week. Yeah, good point. Okay. Glad to have you back for the brief amount of time you were back. We missed you. The fan server had to go bye-bye. But then it was only going to be up for a short time anyway, so, It's all well and good. Oh, that's right, you can't zoom forward while flying. There are people that are sensitive about blood, too. Yeah, I know. If anything, sharks should be added to Minecraft. I guess that'd be neat. I can't say I care, but, It would certainly be a different thing. I mean, I kind of like the idea of a sea monster of some kind. That's like just random. Not necessarily the drowned. But like some kind of serpent. Or something that would legitimately strike terror into your heart. Like if you saw it snaking its way over to you, you would definitely, like, pay attention. Never forget the biome vote. I wanted the ostrich that came with it. Didn't it? Or have they not done that? Pull out the think about the children card. Yes, I hate that too. That's always such a weak argument. Think about the children. Why? Children will fucking love it. Give a child a gun in a video game, he goes fucking crazy. Fun for the whole, well, not the whole family, I guess, but, like, how many kids have been yelled at or have done the yelling in a Call of Duty lobby? Probably more than you can count. Fuck the kids, Minecraft is a man's game. Maybe it can be. I'm not against there being a kid game and an adult game. Like, I'm not against Minecraft being for everyone, is what I'm saying. What I'm against is the old Mark Twain saying of censorship is taking a steak away from a man because a baby can't eat it. Like, that's the bullshit I hate. Being unable to do a thing that I enjoy because I enjoy it. Not because because it's a game. It doesn't really have any deeper implication toward my character. It's just a game. It's just fun. As Sigmund Freud said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. There's no deeper meaning here. You're reading into it too deep if you think there is. I just want to enjoy the thing I want to enjoy. And I don't want other people stepping in, acting as fucking middlemen. Oh, holy shit. Ooh. Very bright strike of lightning. Or streak of lightning. Lit up the entire outside. Anyway, yes, people, middlemen stepping in and being like, you can't do that. You can't play with guns in Minecraft. Like, Jesus Christ. At that point, you have no choice but to live on their terms. Yes, the unfortunate truth is a lot of these people have that level of control. And the funny thing about having that level of control is that you can only pull a clown world, dictatorial state where Microsoft sets the precedent. You gotta tiptoe according to their rules. Like, you can only set that up for so long. Eventually, people get sick of it. And there inevitably becomes... There comes a change. A regime change. A cultural shift. Things like that. These things do not and cannot last forever. It's very bleak in the moment to say, oh, well, Microsoft can tell you what to do and how to live and so on if you're playing their game. But I would argue that, again, these things have a cycle to them. They don't last and can't last forever. Eventually, the bottom falls out, and their ability to tell you what to do and how to think goes away. Now, that may be a while. Sometimes the cycle is longer than not. But, it's not as bad as everybody might have been led to think. Hashtag free Luigi. It's like how people flipped out over drawings. Yeah, I know. Flipping out over a drawing is kind of silly. Like, at a certain point, we have become a society incapable of properly distinguishing between make-believe and reality. And the people who freak out about guns are the exact type. Pineapple on pizza. I've heard it's good. I don't really care, but I'm not going to, condemn it. I don't really... It isn't important to me. But yeah. Brother, it's not a real gun. Yeah, it's just a character drawing. It's not that important. And I agree. That's generally the more sensible position to take on the matter. It's just a fucking piece of paper or piece of digital paper. It's just a thing in a game. Calm yourselves. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I got enough fencing and stairs and so on. Or not stairs, fencing and logs and so on. Okay. Wow. I think the idea of buying access to a product and being forced to abide by the EULA is kind of lame. Well, I get why they have an end user license agreement. It does make sense on paper why you would need such a thing. That said, there is also an element of, we've got you on paper, and so now we own you. Right? It's a sort of soft slavery, or soft totalitarianism, I guess. Maybe not slavery, but soft totalitarianism. Shocked the speed thing works so smoothly in water? Same. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, it's a soft form of totalitarianism. We will tell you what to do, and we will tell you how to believe, think, behave, etc. Or you will not have access to the thing you like. It is a type of blackmail or coercion. I don't know what the exact legal term would be. Fuck, I lost all the planks. Oh well. The point is, it is morally very, very, very bad. And there is an element of, we know what we're doing. We know this is bad. This is not a shock to anyone. Everyone is more or less complicit in it and knows that this is how things are run. There isn't this big... There may be kind of a conspiracy, but it may also just simply be that having people buy the balls, so to speak, you know, through a EULA, is just so much more convenient in the long run. It takes all the thought and consideration out of any major decision, right? Because you or whoever can just simply say, no, fuck you, you've signed the EULA. Playing the game is agreeing to the EULA. You know, you've implicitly consented to the thing we are now going to push down your throat. It just makes it easy. And it is that same kind of mediocrity that I hate. Because it is mediocre business management. Because, well, who needs to pore over every single decision one could make while running a business if you've just got everybody trapped in an ironclad contract that basically simplifies your thinking, right? It's mediocre business management. Get everybody in an impenetrable EULA that, again, you have to agree, or even worse, you are trapped into it. It's shady business, yes, but it is mediocrity at the end of the day. And you are trapped into a corner because, again, you played, so you implicitly gave your consent. And now they don't have to think too hard about the decisions they make going forward. That's more or less what it boils down to. I don't think it's a, we're going to control the masses kind of thing. It's more of a, yeah, this simplifies everything kind of thing. It's laziness. Mediocre business practices. Laziness. Super straightforward. Really, really easy to understand. We don't have to think too hard about the things we will be doing going forward. We're going to just take it one step at a time, and if something bad happens, something bad happens. But you all will have to deal with it because you implicitly consented by playing the game. Or by buying access to the battle pass or whatever the fuck. Whatever sort of, you know, weaselly thing they can throw together and just have you caught right where they want you. So yeah, them's my thoughts. Twitter's far worse the second they find some pride flag in the tiniest section of a video game map. Speaking of EULA, I don't know if you saw my DM I sent you in the chat. If it was a while ago, I think I did. I don't know. Send it to me again, maybe? If the server will let you send the same message. Sometimes it'll... Oh, gay furry hack. Speaking of the whole we own you thing in a EULA, shit would be illegal for companies to write it down. You cannot sue us when agreeing to their toss. Yes. Uh-oh. Server not responding. Well, gay furry hacker, I'm glad you sent that message when you did, because I don't know that you'd have been able to. Okay, are we back? Is the server... Goddamn. 800 ping. Yeah, I don't know. Do I still have the sniffer called El Cayman? Oh boy. Do I? Poncho Hamster? And, let me find him. I haven't killed a sniffer, so I should still have him. There he is. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, you can barely see the name tag through the leaves. The server is not responding. And now we are not playing. We should have a sniffer horn that makes the sound like a goat. Sniffers don't have horns, though. You wouldn't be able to, like, justify that. Oh, well. Of course, the first sniffer you see is Poncho Hamster. Exactly, exactly. Who else would it be? You're the only regular with sniffer brain rot. Hello, Shinimiru. Welcome. Down with corpos? Fuck them. Yeah, they probably should be prevented from doing some of the more shady things they're allowed to get away with. It depends. This started as a cape argument. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Natural conversation starts at one point and ends in a completely different place. What do you mean pending connection? Is the server not up? There we go. Who died? Who died and made you server? Okay. Where were we? Oh, I picked up the fuckboy seeds. The worthless piece of shit seeds that Mojang didn't actually bother to give any functionality to. And no, growing flowers is not functionality. Sniffers are cool. They're just not properly utilized, I would argue. They should and could do so much more. But we'll see if we ever get there or not. There we go. There we go. Jump. Okay. No, Elkim, and now you are Odin? Huh? Yeah, I don't get that either. Sure, whatever, Cooperator. Whatever you say, man. Spooky lightning. Save me, guys. The lightning is gonna cut my internet. Which is something that's happened before. Oh. Fuck, I'm at the wrong Y level. Alright, well, let's see how this looks from a distance. Ooh, not bad. Jack was ranting on how he wants corporate America to collapse. I want a restructuring of it. I don't want it to collapse. The corporations do actually provide a good, you know, environment for economics. And we need an economy. Like, you gotta have an economy. I'm sorry. If you want a life you can enjoy living like we live here in the 21st century, you need a good economy. Like, the economy cannot be allowed to go to shit. That said, there are a lot of bad actors who need to kind of be reprimanded. People who do bad things that can't be allowed to continue getting away with bad things. But I have no idea if or when that will ever happen, so whatever. Good night. Okay, take care, Amion. You had a good... Take care. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, have a good one. I love to hear you talk, Jack. Okay, okay. I'm going to try and talk more. I hate that I don't always have something to say. But, I don't know, I try. Okay, I feel like I should move this out a block and have it run along here. Yeah, definitely probably should. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, welcome, Whackback. Yeah, things are going well. Yeah. You live in Florida, sometimes experience lightning either shutting off your internet or makes the connection ass. Yeah. Well, in this case, I think it's more a matter of it's just going to rain. I don't think it's anything more special than that. It's going to rain! For those of you who are Family Guy fans. Or former Family Guy fans. I don't know. Props to you if you remember that bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move these over a bit. Do you think the OG house still runs the server? It's hard to know. Orsund made a really comprehensive document about 6 months ago that he let me see. And it's really good reading. But really only for people like me who have been around a long time. Because it's one of those things where if you don't know much of anything, because you just started playing 2B2T, I don't know, sometime post-Russia War, you're going to be missing so much context. And there are just going to be things that don't make any sense. But if you are in my position and you've played for almost a decade, or even more than a decade, then a lot of ideas and a lot of things suddenly slot into place. And the house document is really well put together. I don't think it's comprehensive. There's still bits and pieces of stuff that Orsund wants to investigate. So, you know, I'll leave that to him. But, yeah, like, some good shit. But again, it's really only good if you've already got that context of who House is, or if you've been around a very long time and you've felt Housemaster abuse his power before, or you've talked with him, like, oh fuck, damn it. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna replace it with that. Not gonna worry about it. Anyway, so yeah, like there is a continuity. There is definitely a continuity as to who runs what and when. But exactly what that continuity is and the exact names of all peoples involved, it's a little murky, but it is significantly less murky than it has ever been. I'll put it to you that way. I will likely do a video on this at some point. But the problem is, it's a moral gray area because there are lots of docs involved. Because these people did not fully obfuscate who they are. So their internet footprint is traceable. So real life names and things would probably have to be redacted. But I don't know. The problem is, if I do anything on that, you would know. Or at least you'd have enough information to go on. There's a shockingly large amount of things that are put on, of all places, LinkedIn. Now, I don't know about you, but LinkedIn is the #1 dox site on the fucking internet. You want to dox somebody? There's a website dedicated to that exact topic. And it's not Doxbin. It's fucking LinkedIn. And that's really funny to me. But at the same time, like, I completely understand why. Because, yeah, of course there's got to be some sort of website where you have an arrangement of business resumes, contacts, you know, qualifications, junk like that. Like, how do you aggregate all this? Well, simple. You make a website and people volunteer that information. I used to watch, back when I was still watching television, which was funny enough, last time I was really like intently watching television was in 2013. So 2012, 2013, I am playing 2B2T. And I'm on my laptop, this really old crap top I had. And I'm in the living room watching TV with my parents, and we're watching a show that I really loved. It was Person of Interest on CBS. And it was about this group of people who had this really impressive AI. And this is years before AI was feared to become the powerhouse that we think it might become. And so this AI had access, total, full, unfettered access to the internet. And so it was predictive, and it would figure out when people were going to be in danger. And so it would alert this group, and this this was an underground group of people. They would go and they would beat the bad guys, and they would save the people who were in danger. And it was really cool, really fun, really interesting show. And so I would watch Person of Interest with my parents, and we had a lot of fun with that. And I was playing early 2B2T at my end base in 2012, watching Person of Interest. And I'll never forget, in Person of Interest, the man who created the AI machine was, the way he started it, he said the first big hurdle he ran into was how to gain information to feed it to his AI. And he was like, so I invented social media. Now obviously this didn't actually happen, but like, that blew my fucking mind, because Twitter was in its infancy. YouTube was still sort of rocky, but kind of becoming the force that it was. And Facebook had a lot of dominance over the social media landscape. And he was like, yeah, I just invented social media, and then people volunteered that information willingly. And I just stopped what I was doing, and I looked dead at the screen, and I went, oh my fucking God, he's right. Whoa. Oh, poor kitty. I can't help you. Go somewhere else. No, you don't live here. Go somewhere else. I'm sorry. She's perched on my, or I think it's a she, I don't know. It's perched on my AC unit in my windowsill. And it has like full access to see me. Oh, poor cat. We can't afford to feed another fucking cat. Like, I'm sorry. Anyway, so to wrap up what I was originally saying. Yeah, so like, inventing social media so that people volunteer private information. Remember, people wouldn't put information like that out about themselves willingly. Back in the 90s and the early 2000s. People were so much more private back in those days. And then social media comes out like 10 years later, and everybody's just like, yeah, this is where I am. This is who I am. This is where I live. This is what I do. This is what I hope to keep doing. And it's just like, damn. LinkedIn really is the fucking docs bin for normies. Like, it's just docs bin, but for normies. Holy shit. And so, yeah, Orsond was able to find a lot of Housemaster relevant info on LinkedIn. Like, long story short, don't put shit out there about yourselves. It will come back to bite you. It is a stray. No, it's not Ellie. It's a completely random new cat that showed up 4 days ago, roughly. I feel so bad for this cat. I have a feeling he's very hungry. Did Orson make the document public? No. I have to ask him to grant people access. And I think he wants to keep it under wraps for a little while. Talking about it's one thing, but like, he doesn't want to give it out quite yet. And I don't blame him. It's probably got a lot of polishing and other things and more investigation he wants to do on it. So I'll leave it to him. Just came back for taking a shit. Who is House? Is it Curtis? No, it is not Curtis. You're gonna have to go back and watch the VOD, man. I don't want to reiterate all that crap. But yeah, basically, long story short, is a lot of Housemaster related information was taken from LinkedIn. And then I said, social media was like the most easiest way to get people to volunteer information about themselves. LinkedIn is the docs bin for normies. Like, it is the docs bin of the normie. Absolutely. Okay. Poor cat. Really wish I could just give it a home or something, but the universe is cruel that way. Anyway. No, I summarized it. I didn't reiterate it. There's a difference. Okay. Do I want to make... Well, I guess I don't need to. I can make it like right there. This Sakura Park idea was really, really good, though. Yeah, don't dox yourself, children. Do bear in mind the info you put out there is very, very, very difficult to make disappear. I won't say that it can't disappear. A lot of shady things have happened in my time on the internet, including information and videos being ghosted, like, on purpose. So, make no mistake, things can disappear, but you have to be quite powerful to make it disappear. Information is really, really hard to scrub from the internet. But that said, maybe don't volunteer it intentionally in the first place. My name is Walter Harwell White. I live at 308 Nuero Ariog Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay. Walter Fartwell White. That's good. Oh, but anyway. So, am I updating this Cape rant as a video? Maybe. Maybe I should. I might clip it. Yeah, actually I will. Thank you, Poncho. That's a great idea. Good, Poncho of the Hamsters. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, mouse troubles aside, kitty cats and other things notwithstanding. Let me turn off hacks so that you get a more organic look at the place. Yeah, that's more or less the idea for how I wanted to do this. I mean, I wanted to use azalea, or, yeah, azalea leaves, but, you know. I'm very hungry for KFC, but KFC is closed. No. Yeah, it's 11 something where you are. Yeah, they'd be totally shut down, wouldn't they? Damn. Well, past you should have thought of that and gotten KFC in advance. So there. Oh, glowberries. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should hang some glowberry vines down. Yeah. I think this is the longest I've stuck around in a stream. Cool. Well, thank you for sticking around, Elmo. I'm going to go and get glowberries and hang them up. I'm going to end it all, Jigsaw. Taco Bell steak burrito. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a decent alternative. I mean, it's not chicken. I assume he wants KFC because chicken. I'll get KFC for breakfast. Okay. Or do that. Wait, since when does KFC serve breakfast? I never knew that. Of course, I'll try my best to support the small handful of unproblematic 2B2T creators. Well, thank you. I'll just get a tenders box for breakfast. Oh. Yeah, chicken tendies at any time of the day will always be tasty. Okay, glowberries. Glowberries. Gotta remember what I'm doing. Where did I put those? Oh, glowberries are food, aren't they? Yep. Classified them as such. My god, this mouse issue is so annoying. Yeah, now it's like really bad. It's like every 2 seconds it won't move, like, at all. If I don't keep it moving, it like loses its ability to move. It's so weird. I wonder what this problem is. Maybe I should just, like, wipe this area every so often. KFC does sell breakfast. Okay. Time for a new mouse. I just got this mouse. Like, to not use... I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, see this shit? I'm trying to, like, move it around, and it's not moving. Just got scammed, I guess? I don't know. I mean, it's just a wireless mouse. It isn't, like, you know, earth-shatteringly important, but, like, it's annoying when you want something to work, and it doesn't. And the weird part is, for the first 2 weeks I used it, I didn't notice a damn thing was weird. And now it's starting to give me a little bit of trouble here and there. Like, subtle movements with the mouse are, like, really sluggish and really delayed, or I have to, like, wildly move it to get it to do anything at all. It's strange as all hell. I don't know what the deal is. It's not a power thing. I just put new batteries in it. And it's not stuff on the little sensor lens thing. It's something else. Also, damn, I can't put the glowberry vines on the leaves. Oh well. Even the left and right clicks seem to be a tiny bit delayed in ways that it shouldn't be. Oh. Oh, you can't... I see. Oh, so it does not... Yeah, I see now. I thought for sure you could just bone meal the thing directly. Clip, clip, snip. There we go. Did you know that if you snip a vine with shears like that, it'll stop growing? I kind of like seeing them part way, but I kind of like them when they're long as well. This is kind of how that Sakura Park, or no, it wasn't. What park was that? It was some park in Japan. This is how that was structured. It had this hanging, I think it was an azalea, a type of azalea. It's really beautiful. So I wish we had more colorful vines like that. I don't think we ever will, but I don't know. We'll see. Completely forgot it was Monday until... I'm so sorry. Is that bad? Is it not supposed to be Monday? Or is it better one of those things like you're gonna go... I don't know. You have to go do something. Whoops. There we go. Bluetooth mice and keyboards do have a problem. Oh. I mean, this is just a USB connected wireless mouse. Like, it's not fancy. And I've had really good wireless mice in the past. So, I don't know. But then things have gotten shittier. So maybe that accounts for it a little bit. I don't know. It's my mouse pad. No, even moving on the mouse pad, I was still getting that problem. Also, the mouse pad would, like, make it worse. It would make the having to sort of move it around a lot more annoying. A little more frequent. Asakusa! That's the name! Thank you so much, Universon. Yes, Asakusa. It's a park in Japan near Tokyo. What is it? I got to see a wonderful video of that place. Never forgotten it. Knew it started with an A. Okay, yeah, this place has turned out good. Bluetooth keyboard, but it's Logitech. It is fine. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. Not bad. Sort of gives you a nice little I don't know how you put it, a nice little nature preserve style area. Very naturalistic. Maybe I should put some benches down in here as well. I don't know, we'll see. Because then we got the screaming horde of cows and sheep. The bleating, deafening. Oh shit, I've not stylized and designed all this. I was so hastily trying to throw together rabbits and frogs and sheep and all that for the game, I'd completely forgot to actually stylize the internal portions of some of these rooms. These rooms I might grow or breed foxes, like the little snow fox. Might put those in here or in here, I don't know yet. There are a lot of mobs, honestly, that I could grow or that I could breed or whatever. I want to put more mobs in here, but we'll see. So that the animal building is more or less complete. I don't think I'm going to do chicken or sheep or cow. I don't really see a reason to do those. I feel the delay on very special action like Crystal Peep here, tick perfect parkour courses, but other than that, a Bluetooth keyboard is not as bad as Bluetooth mice. Okay. Then with semesters of the past, your time no longer exists. Any new information, MRX? I mean, we're still waiting. It's still technically soon-ish. But, I have no clue, man. We may or may not get an update this year. I think it's going to be Christmas Day or New Year's Day. Like, if you're going to update, those are the times you'd shoot for it. But it may just be a when it's done kind of thing. How often do I take world downloads? I don't take them as often as I probably should. I've been waiting to finish doing everything that I want to do. To like get everything in a really sort of cool, sort of not finalized, but like really where I want it to be, I guess. Read Discord, okay. And yeah, like, I just sort of want to like put more crazy stuff in it, I guess. It's like I've got 2 games, a mini game and a much bigger, more in-depth game. I made a Redstone Museum and expanded it for, you know, newbies and other people to sort of learn how Redstone works. I went through the trouble of labeling as much of this shit as I could to sort of make it all make sense. So if you ever want to know what's what or why things work the way they do, there are resources for you. I could probably name more glow squids. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, like, other than finishing more of these Space Falcon-inspired towers, which I'm not going to be able to do in time, there's this tower, that tower, and then this building here. I think I want to try finishing this building and getting it up to snuff. And then I could like do others. So like I put 2 museums here as well. Like I've done so much work on this in the last 6 months, it hurts. My most recent download does not include the museums. So that's... I should probably just go ahead and take a download. Bluetooth keyboard set is worse. Things managed to disconnect at the perfect opportunity. It's fucking annoying. Yep. On 50th Christmas, Housemaster gave to me 5 hours of queue, 4 transport patches, 3 bypasses, 2 TPS, and an update to the newest release. That's really cool. What's the best memory I have? Probably making Space Valk 1. Making Space Valk 1 and just slowly going, oh, holy shit, this place is so cool. Oh, holy shit, I'm actually, like, making good stuff. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so neat. I don't know. Yeah, and then having all the inf blocks, too. Well, no, actually, I'll do this later, because I've got to go into every single container. Yeah, I was, okay. Do I have plans for Space Valk 4? Space Valk 4 has already been found and destroyed. I was making Space Valk 4 when I quit in 2020. So I abandoned it. So it sat there for like 3 years untouched. And then someone found it before we updated to 1.19. And so when we updated to 1.19, I came back and started playing. And obviously I've been here the whole time. But so yeah, no, Space Valk 4 has been it's a total wash. So we're just going to do Space Valk 5 when the end update, if we have an end update. We should have an end update sometime in the next 2 years. When that happens, I'll do a Space Valk 5. So yeah, my voice is killing me. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much, especially to you, Elmo, for donating. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, join me in our Discord, join me on Twitter. I rarely post on Twitter. But yeah, like everything's listed in the description. You all have a great evening. I will catch you all some other day. Good night. And goodbye.